Hello, my beautiful children. Exetior Sonic.Exe is back with another livestream for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. And I am not alone, as my group is with me today. We're gonna go off in slight roll calls, starting off with, of course, Gabby of the Stars.
Hello!
We have my lovely wife, Margaret.
Greetings, all guests of the Velvet Room. It is I, Margaret.
We have Nautilus with us today.
Hey, my fellow Taino Trustman, it's your boy Nautilus for the tribe.
We have Neo joining us.
Hello, it is I, the true ultimate life form, Neo Infinite.
And last but not least, my other beautiful daughter, Lilith.
Hello.
Now, my lovely children, let's begin this nightmare.
Right on.
Of course.
I was born ready.
Within the endless darkness are scattered countless bright lights, like a nebula. But those lights are not stars. Each one is the light of life, the gleam of man's soul. This is the world inside people's hearts. A place where every human's consciousness is connected and can be traced to their origin. Every memory since the dawn of man, and even those on the ladder of its evolution, slumbers here. Some think of this place as a sea, and they may be correct. Depending on how deep you go, you may see this world's endless landscapes and innumerable faces. Where I stand now is one of its furthest depths, a domain that has existed far before life became sentient or even took form. Here, there is only the darkness of death and the radiance of life. I come here at times for a very important objective. Suddenly, a patch of darkness surges and undulates. The pitch-black substance swells with a tar-like consistency and quickly takes the shape of a giant arm.
My, it's rather stout compared
Oh.
to before.
Fuck this guy.
Hello, Erebus.
Wow.
Oh boy.
What in the heck is that?
That would be Erebus.
That's Erebus.
Just as good and evil are products of man's heart. There is a negative force here in this sea of souls that tempts man to corruption and destruction. Though one person's malice may amount to little, there are billions of people in the world. It's actually common for monsters capable of destroying mankind to develop without anyone realizing. This is one of them. Though it was only an arm at first, it quickly devolved into an enormous human-shaped torso. Even in this space where up and down are fluid, its resentment-filled roar causes the air to shake. The monster raises an enormous arm towards the heavens. Its destructive power can tear down mountains, but it suddenly stops. Something is blocking its movement. I am, to be precise. You might think I'm nowhere on the scene. In truth, even the monster may be thinking that. But I'd like to direct your attention to the fingertips at the end of this giant arm. Closer. Even closer than that. Keep going closer, all the way to the index finger.
There. Do you see me now? Have I time to introduce myself? My name is Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Ah, dear sister.
She said
Listen,
Exetior?
yes.
So, Sylvie's asking, where are we? I don't think he can see this room.
Right. Give me a minute. Tell him. Oh, yeah, I thought he had the freaking.
also,
Oh, he doesn't.
I literally left this galaxy.
Go ahead and try now. Welcome.
There he is. Hey, Sylvie.
Welcome, baby.
Sylvie. Alex.
Anyways, back to it. I fix my gaze upon the two lights that seem to be the monster's eyes, but it twists away, trying to resist.
You wish to behold death that much?
I grab the monster's index finger, and in one motion, I flip its enormous body and throw it into the air. What now?
Sometimes I wonder why my sister likes to do dramatic.
The monster cries out in agony, and the area quakes again.
It seems it won't be easy for one of this size.
Hmm.
I cannot damage the world of everyone's hearts, and I hesitate to make a scene in the real world either. Time for a change of scenery.
I open the elegant grimoire in my hand. A large blue magic circle forms behind the thrown monster, swallowing the gargantuan figure. I follow it in. Continual turbulent streams of light and darkness flow past the monster and myself. Eventually, I speak
We'll
up.
reach our destination.
Another magic circle appears in an altogether different kind of black void than the one we came from. The monster is spat out there, and when it collides with the surface, a tremendous cloud of dust rises.
Talking about the kids?
I emerge from the magic circle second and rise into the air. On the horizon beyond the monster, I can see a deep blue sphere. Yeah, she teleported them to the fucking moon. From the sea of consciousness. Yes, this is the moon.
I had promised to show you death.
She's lucky.
Your fate is in the cards.
If you want, Gabby, I can take you to the moon.
Ooh.
How about me and your next date? Anyways, a figure appears behind me, bearing several coffins.
Death. Thanatos. What do you think?
The light of the
That
stars.
sounds very familiar.
The light of the stars shine. The light of the stars shine off its broad and its drawn sword and gleams bewitchingly.
Was it to your liking? Well then, farewell.
It flings the sword down at the monster's head. Against its fearsome size, the sword is barely larger than a needle, but the sword's merciless sharpness pierces far beyond the blade's length. The monster's body slices apart like wet paper. With a final death cry, the monster slowly dissolves and evaporates as black mist. He The deafened silence returns to the area. To break the quiet, a tone plays on my lips.
Velvet, oh velvet.
Your master has a large nose. I finished it for her.
Oh no. No, she's singing her song. Oh no.
Also, give me a minute.
Even though you also sing the same song, Margaret.
We don't talk about that, Nautilus.
I mean,
Understandable.
it could be worse.
It could be worse. It could be
Oh
worse.
my god.
It could be worse.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, Margaret. Why don't you summon Mara on this guy?
Hey! Whoa! Come on!
Well then. Okay, that's a stretch.
Alright.
My god, here comes.
Persona!
Oh shoot! Oh, better get ready for the blocking. Eh,
Well, you're screwed.
And Neo is just got hit, and he's going and home run.
Yay!
Oh damn, didn't expect that.
ugh.
Don't mess
Mom.
with me.
Eek.
Jeez.
Noted.
At least falling back does. It backs the damage.
It's because personas are more powerful. It's because personas are more powerful than you think they are.
Oh, at least I prevent from my bones from breaking.
It's your healing is going to take a long while to regenerate all of that after all that damage from a persona. Trust me.
Bright side, the wings did help a little bit, so I'm not worried too much. Ugh. Man, that stinks.
And I just want to say one thing. That wasn't full strength.
Yeah, duly noted, Margaret, and I'll keep that in mind.
The only one I go full strength against is Exetior, Narcomi, and Green when he pisses me off.
What happened?
Fair enough.
Neo said it could be worse, so he got smacked by Mara.
So you got slapped by a penis.
Honestly, not the worst thing I ever dealt with, and two, I was trying to say duly noted, and to third, I'll keep it in mind the next time I remember not to piss you off. Sheesh.
Yeah, it's best you don't do that.
Considering how many times I pissed off an EXE, let alone a shark, and let alone other things, I can't have been the worse.
We probably should not tell Makoto how strong Market has gotten. Anyways, I create another magic circle in the air and step through it. I shouldn't remain long in this world without any real objective. This is not the world I belong in after all.
My master has a large nose.
It's huge. Anyway, I was once a resident of the Velvet and served its master. The dark blue clothing I still wear is from that time. The residents have their roles, but they are also on a journey. We help our guests grow as people, and through the help we offer, we come to understand the ultimate question. It's the fundamental question of who we are we.
Back on it. I spent so many days like that for such a long time.
That is our ultimate goal.
Oh, Makoto's in the Makoto's in the live chat, and I think he heard us. He said, he said, I don't care. I can take any attendant for a good while. And then he said, I can give some attendees a run for their money, given what I can do now.
Okay. Yeah, you keep thinking that. I don't think so.
Honestly,
I would. You know what, Makoto? Next time you come to the Velvet Room, you can prove that.
Oh no. He's gonna die.
Oh, damn.
Oh boy.
He's gonna die.
He's gonna die. He's gonna legitimately die.
Yay! Dead.
Oh.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna actually mention this now. Everybody, I would like to reintroduce you to Margaret, but not Margaret the attendant. Margaret the highest. So yeah, I don't think so this time, Makoto.
He said bet.
Oh,
boy's gonna
red
die.
Oh, he. Okay, that does it, you little twerp.
Oh, I'm gonna do some action.
He thinks him fusing with his personas, with his persona can take her down.
He's still not strong enough to. He's still not strong. He's still not strong enough to face the actual first protagonist. This should ever wield the powers of his reality. So I don't think so. Anyway,
That's hilarious.
Believe me. He's gonna be
left.
He said, running Margaret, I can.
Never mind.
Running Margaret, I can literally fuse personas into me.
unfortunately for him, Margaret is legitimately immune to anything that isn't an almighty attack, and even then, almighty attacks do barely anything.
Yes, do you think, Makoto, that scares me? It does not.
I had thought that it would be
Oh, this is
impossible
great.
to change.
Let me see. Margaret's dark immunity. Legitimately resistant and can be touched by it. Light immunity. Resistant, can't be touched by it. Nuclear ability. Resistant, can't be touched by it. Fire, can't be touched. Ice, can't be touched. Water, can't be touched. Wind, can't be touched. Thunder, can't be touched. Fire, cannot be touched.
So, in other words, as you in this world would probably say, can't touch this.
Anyway.
Water is quiet.
But 2 years ago,
Okay.
I finally reached my answer.
Yeah, Oops, sorry.
One's identity cannot be sought out but must be forged for oneself. It's something you build, little by little. People call it the freedom to do so potential, and by mastering it, people develop their unique identities. That is the understanding I came to. So it seems to me, I should believe in my own potential and wander in pursuit of my desire. It wasn't a hard conclusion to come to. That is why I abandoned my assigned role and departed on my long journey. I have set an objective for myself, to defeat the monster I fought a moment ago once and for all. I vanquished it then, but that is only temporary.
Surely resurrect within the year again.
Oh,
And all
real
over
quick.
Today once more.
He said. Makoto said, wait, let me get it again. You don't scare me either, Margaret. Plus, no emotion guy. Hello?
Excuse me?
Oh, Lord.
Should I
Makoto's real.
should I tell him about her status, ailments 100% rate, or should I not?
I think
Go
you
for
should.
Go for it.
He's not. I think you should. He's not gonna care anyway because of how he is.
Yeah, so go for it.
That includes, if she wanted to, she could just take you out. What was it called? Ghostly Whale?
Okay, I can feel Melodia's eyes in the back of my head, and why do I get the feeling that she's thinking, hey, I didn't know Margaret was secretly Danny Phantom.
If that is what she thinks, then that girl needs help.
With that.
Well, Ghostly Whale, it means instant death for those with a specific ailment. An ailment that Margaret immediately induces on somebody. Yeah, specifically a ability Margaret induces on you automatically the moment you start a fight with her. And it's 100% accuracy.
So, basically caused by depression.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Again, fear is an immediate status ailment you get with her. The moment you fight her, she immediately gives you that status ailment. It's 100% accuracy, and you can not block it or be immune to it.
Makoto says you need to put the fear in me first, and I know fear.
No, fear doesn't work.
So good luck with that.
And Brian's going with that old bullshit again, saying, Margaret, you can see this. Please just end me. I don't deserve to spar with you again.
Again, Margaret is training you, so you kind of already have to deal with it. You already have to spar with her. You're lucky that Margaret takes it easy on you.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is that Brian's pulling that old accepting death bullshit again.
Okay. Young Briar, I've told you time and time again, we are in contract. Meaning, I am not going to allow you to just lay your arms down and die.
I respect that.
I like how Makoto is saying rip off JJK when this motherfucker is also a rip off of JJK. Yeah, it takes one rip off to call out another rip off. Briar, the last time you fought, you survived because she was taking it easy on you. She always takes it easy on you because, again, training. This motherfucker is challenging her to a real fight. You asked her to train you. Two different scenarios. Anyways, the monster was born from the twisted wishes arise from the lack of substance in people's lives. It slowly stagnates and seeps out. If this is life, then bring on death. Desire like that or what gives it power. Funny, because that just sounds like what Briar was talking about. Briar speaks in Persona 3 anyway. And that giant black arm tries to free Death from his prison. It can never be left to act on its aims. But as long as people continue to wish, as they do, the foul feeling will congeal and it will revive endlessly. Makoto, she doesn't need domain expansion. She rips a domain apart just by existing. Briar, she will still have to attack you, and you know she's not going to attack you no matter how much you beg for it. Anyways, to truly defeat the monster would be to change the very souls of the people. That cannot be done no matter how much one improves their skills in battle. I can do it, actually, funny enough. I do not currently know how this goal can be attained. It may be that no one in this world knows yet. Some new and unknown miraculous power will most likely be required. This is why I wish to travel as far and wide as I can to broaden my horizon. Since I have only interacted with the guests of the room, I'm sure the scope of my knowledge is far inferior to a single human's. But there are infinite places for me to explore. I'll travel to each one and satisfy my natural curiosity.
Sometimes my sister is literally like a cat.
Briar said, like I say, you don't understand. Briar, I think you're the one who doesn't understand.
That's why I've come here. A double check on the danger scale situation that I just recently discovered.
It doesn't help that for Elizabeth that technically Green also made her a cat as well.
PJ Extreme. Hey, Exetior, never mind. She's not a cat. She ain't a cat.
Also,
Those are fake. If you see, these are fake.
I see.
So yeah, take them off. They're fake.
I'm talking about Elizabeth because Green made her give her that movie for that looks like a cat. Remember?
Oh, you mean Elizabeth? I think she's talking about Margaret.
Yeah.
My fault.
No, because Margaret said that her sister looks like a cat, and he like doesn't help the fact that Green made her a cat.
Yeah, because Green has a freaking weird obsession with turning these girls from what they are.
Because in his words, it's weird to date humans.
That is fucking discrimination at its highest. Even though, technically speaking, Mobians themselves, in some instances, are descended from humans.
Yep.
I have no comment on that, but the fact about Elizabeth, curiosity like a cat, but speaks like she speaks poetry. That is nuts.
I place my hands on my hips in what I believe to be standing firm. Before me is what seems to be a replica of a building in the real world.
Multiple Persona users gathering. It's once in a blue moon that one discovers a place like this.
I swear to God, Briar drives me to drink, so I got me a bottle of Smirnoff.
I'm sure I can learn some interesting things here. Or something along those lines.
Fair enough.
Okay.
No man,
Well, that
prefer
makes
my
sense.
no man prefer my sake.
Getting involved.
For someone with a physical form to step into the realm of the mind would be for them to enter an even more abstract place than the Velvet Room. Normally, it would be impossible, and even if it were, it would be very dangerous without a firm will. For it to occur at all is intriguing enough, but on top of that, these people are mainly Persona users, and not just one or two. There is no denying that something truly extraordinary is happening here. Broadened horizon aside, I can't resist taking a closer look. When I get closer, I see a nameplate reading Yasogami High School at what seems to be the main gate.
This building. Is it a school?
The school building before me looks aged, and I know my eyes.
Somewhat old-fashioned compared to the school I have experience with, but it has its charms as well. This is what they call animalist aesthetic. Animalist? Bestial? Anyway, something along those lines.
That girl needs help.
Oh Lord.
Thank you for the muffins and a plushie of myself. I'll give it to Gabby. Here you go, Gabby. A plushie of me.
Thank you.
Also, Victoria says hi to you, Gabby.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, baby Victoria, dear. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, wait.
You know.
Was this school always is adorned?
Decorations. Could this be the fabled school festival I've heard tell of?
Oh my god.
Festival is where one toys with the lives of goldfish in a scandalous game.
What the hell?
I forgot that this girl completely misses the mark on things. This is why I think her and Briar will get along, because they both are the type to miss the mark.
One can also enjoy a combat simulation with close-range shooting tests using sniper rifle fire into the interior of stalls. Ooh, I'm starting to get excited.
Can I do that?
No. Looking up, I spy a large sign down in vibrant colors.
Grand Prix. Could this
Done.
be a fighting
Not down.
tournament? This isn't why the Persona users are gathering, is it?
Are you okay?
Stupid hiccups.
No sooner do my suspicions arise than I sense the first presence within the school and turn towards it. Come, challenger. I wave my arms about in anticipation, but something seems a bit odd.
That lady over there, she not a Persona user? Regardless of that, I sense something out of the ordinary.
When I close my eyes, I can tell that while she may appear to be a human girl, something about her is amiss. I sense an unnatural disconnect from her memories and consciousness, not seen in most people.
Is she truly human?
No, she isn't. She's talking about Lapis, if you people haven't realized. Now that I'm here, I can sense powerful combatants gathering one by one. If such powers were to be used to its fullest in clashes of scale, the result could be life-threatening. This place is not meant for such a girl. If she were to be drawn into this, then in the worst-case scenario,
When I only lived to play out my role, I would leave her be. But I am different now.
aka you're nosy, I make my way towards the girl. As I approach her, I begin to hear voices. It seems that she is calling herself a student council president. I stride down to the end of the hallway where she is walking directly into her view. The girl gives me a slightly questioning look, but no more. She comes towards me, guilelessly.
Hey, excuse me. You got some reason to be at our school?
Up close, I can tell at once. There's no doubt that this girl is not human, yet she seems to be under that impression. The original residents of this place seem to believe that she is as well, but of course that is impossible. The disconnect I sensed earlier must be related.
Tampered with her memories and psyche?
No matter how unusual her circumstances, such extreme gaps in awareness are no mere figments of the imagination. It's possible, but normally those with a distorted view of reality have equally distorted emotions, and I do not sense that in her. Her emotions are in balance, only her memories and awareness fall short like a corpse de ballet falling behind a soloist. Words.
Well,
Just straight up words. That's all I got to say to that.
Alrighty then.
Words.
That makes complete sense.
And the sad thing is, my sister tends to mess up said words. You'll see. For those who's not used to my sister, you'll see.
Oh, I'm very used to her.
Wouldn't surprise me if she had the words of speech impediment.
Anyways, I fix my gaze.
She's not Daffy Duck.
Oh my god. I fix my gaze upon the girl before me once again. If she did not come here of her own will, then the events here may be more sinister than I imagine.
This is how things should be? Huh? What are you
You know damn well what she's talking about.
I am a wanderer who only stopped here because I sensed great power gathering. I am in no position to give advice. But, this place will soon be caught in a bit of a fracas.
A fracas? Who the fuck says that in this day and age?
If you continue to avert your eyes from everything, I think it will have an impact on your life in the near future.
She's not necessarily wrong, but the way she says it, like, what? The fuck you mean a fracas, anyway?
My life?
Yes, your life.
What you choose is up to you. Right choices at the moment.
Crap, hold on.
I couldn't bring myself to just stand by and watch as you lost your life before my eyes. That is why I came to you, so I could give you one last chance.
She has almost likely forgotten who she is. I sense something shining, slumbering deep in her heart. It's the glow of a bond. No one who has been a resident of the Velvet Room could mistake it for anything else. Before she forgot herself, she must have strong feelings about someone or had made a promise to them. But I'll leave it to her to remember what it was. I hold out the Persona Companion as if handing it to the girl and open its pages. Light streams out from it and washes over her. The light dispels in the girl's false image the illusion that made her seem human, though she is not.
Huh? What is this?
Her true form is revealed as a gleaming mechanical body. Her arms look as if steel plates are covering them. The girl fractally pulls at them to try and tear them off. Frantically, not factually.
It won't come off! What gives? My, what a robotically cool body. It is apparently meant for battle.
Robotically cool, okay.
You! What did you do
Well.
to me?
She made you fantastical.
Nothing in particular. Well, considering that you are meant for battle, I shall briefly be your opponent. During that time, why not think back about who you are? Huh? My opponent?
Most likely, I will not get through to her with words alone. Only by being forced into a confrontation will she finally be able to understand. She already knows how to use these steel limbs, which she supposedly never before
Here
seen.
we go.
And it's time for battle. Elizabeth.
Here we go.
Round one. Fight.
Ooh.
My turn. Fate is your name for pursuit. My turn. Pardon me. Here I go to win. My turn. Please, here I go to win.
Oh.
Please, in practice. Please, let's change things. You're close enough. My attack. My attack. My speed. Opening my warning. Now down. In practice.
Lovely.
Oh no. Please don't hold back. It's time now in practice. My turn. This one will hurt. Save your partner. I am charging. I am charging. Oh my. In practice.
What the hell?
Alright then.
My attack.
This is the point of time that this is the point that she's not supposed to know how to fight yet. She can still fight.
Mm-hmm. Elizabeth said she already knows how to use her limbs. The girl collapsed powerlessly. I used a soft touch during the battle. She should have sustained no injuries. Probably. Still, the girl does not stand back up. Apparently due to mental rather than physical stress, her own arms and legs had turned metallic. Yet in the heat of battle, she was able to use those foreign appendages with ease. If she truly thought herself to be human, that would have come as quite a shock.
I'm sure you realize now that you are not human. There must have been an important promise that could only be kept. Must have been your reason for living. Whether it's worth using that or not, I ask that you give it serious thought.
An important promise. My reason for living?
Her potential will become unlocked through self-reflection. That was how it happened for me as well.
It seems the tumult of trials is about to begin.
Give me a minute, I'll be back.
Alright.
Okay.
Keep the crowd entertained for a little bit. Much better.
Oh yeah.
Background.
Stiff arms lately. Sheesh.
Right. Nothing. Why not?
Nautilus? Tea?
Yes?
I said, do you want some tea?
Sure.
There you go.
Thank you.
That was needed.
Margaret? Mountain Dew or tea?
Oh, I heard my favorite drink.
Well, you know,
Margaret?
You know,
She's
think
got a grabby.
I think oh.
I was checking on something. What do you need?
tea or Mountain Dew?
I'll take the tea.
Here you go.
Okay.
And Lilith, here's your Mountain Dew.
Yay! Yeah.
And Gabby, orange juice for you.
That's good. Need it back.
No problem. I'm gonna lie.
Good.
I'm gonna lie. I've been kind of feeling a little bit